Warning, I swear a lot.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Library of Ruina. So, things are going well at the moment, and that is going to change very shortly, because I'm pretty sure the next fight we've got will be the Liu, which, you know, their grunts kind of gave me a run for my money, so I can't imagine what their elites are actually going to be like. But before we do any of that, we do really have Hockmer's abnormality suppression to take care of first. Now, I've equipped these guys for a fight. Hockmer has Nemo's page, same as before. I gave Alexio Barda's page because I need devastating thrash in my life, even though it's probably not going to go the way I want it to against an abnormality, but still, I want to see it happen. We got Hotshot with Kalo's page. I don't know if this is good. We'll find out once we get in, I suppose. Burrowing Heaven. Yeah, no, that makes sense. But I have to look at the screen, so what's the gimmick going to be? This is already cool. If you can't see it, you can't reach it. We'd better dispose of it quickly. We should look away, huh? If you are prepared, then let us begin. Alright, Hockmer, it's time to prove yourself. What do we got? Becomes active if no thorns are awake. Uses a mass attack page on the same scene, it became active. While this character is active, all librarians are inflicted with 10 feeble at the start of the scene. Takes twice as much stagger damage from deflects. Ah, so I might want to go for a lot of block pages. If this character remains active for 3 scenes, a Heaven's Thorn will be spawned next scene and every 3 scenes after. And these are Heaven's Thorn. Don't look away. If a librarian engages in combat against another character, all other librarians take damage equal to 40% of their max HP. After engaging in combat with a librarian, inflict them with feeble next scene. The amount is equal to the number of combat pages the librarian has used against this character during the battle. Take twice as much damage from staggers, or stagger damage. So, either loads of block dice or singular strike would have worked here, but it's too late now. And you've got... Interesting, you've just got counter die. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, alright, outstretching thorns. Yeah, I see it. We'll try some of that. I don't know if it'll work, though. Absorb impact might actually be a better bet there. Absorb impact. And then follow with energy shield, because we really want to start building up energy. I don't know, honestly, this one's a bit complicated and I don't think I'm going to be fighting it very well. That was good. That was also good. Seems to be going quite well. Okay, that is a start. Nothing else is activated yet. Inflict bleed, okay. You've got 6, so you could use Devastating Thrash. And pretty much take care of anything. We'll just see how that goes. There's a lot of, oh boy. Just kind of trying to figure out what he's all about at the moment. This turn did not go very well. I was expecting that turn to go a lot better than it actually did. At least the abnormalities don't get emotion coins, so the longer a fight goes on, if there are no... Oh yeah, decrease the power of offensive dice. Right, yeah, that's why we're getting... Ah. Okay. Okay, alright. Gonna have to build a little differently. Alright, we'll try it like this then. A lot more block die. Because it just seems to be the best way to go, really. You can't see it, you can't reach it. Yes, yes indeed. Yeah, you have defensive bonuses. Let's give that a try, and then you can intercept this. Probably with steady defense. Give it a try, lads. A lot of stagger already. Big stagger. And then we can just focus on bringing it down this turn. Hopefully we have enough damage to do so. We'll awaken in 2 scenes. If a Heaven's Thorn or the Burrowing Heaven is staggered, this does not go down. Oh, so it is entirely based around staggering. I see, yes. Things are making more sense to me now. Yes, they are. Yes, I think I can figure this out. Now's the time. Wait. Oh, you don't have enough charge. You can get... No, you can't get enough charge. No. Still, that'll do a lot of damage by itself. It actually will. So we can work with this. Big hit. Reasonable hit. Another reasonable hit. Big punches. Yes! Yes! Oh, you love to see it. Now, I imagine we'd probably take it down this turn. Now, what are your rules in regards to making more? If it remains active for 3 scenes, another thorn shows up. Okay. I want to keep referring back to that thing's passives throughout this battle because I need to remember what they all are, you know? That's quite important. So, I don't really want you to use all 3. Because you need to use Gig to get your energy back. Honestly, with this situation, a standard defend and counter playstyle will do us well. At least for this one specific engagement, you know? Ready up, and then follow up. I forgot to give Hockma draw cards, so we'll just leave him using 1 card for now. That's unfortunate. I definitely did that wrong. You know, that thing I do where I do things wrong. There it is. It looks as horrid as ever. Sure does. You're up now. Do we have to defeat all of them before fighting the big one? Of course, you'll only spawn 1 at a time after this fact. But, okay, I think I'm starting to get it. Scarlet Spikes, eh? Steady defense. Sturdy defense. 4 to 8, and you've got... Oh, you're strengthened even. Oh, interesting. Do that. And you guys can follow up with your... Oh, it's gonna do it this way, is it? Oh, fine. It makes sense, I just don't like it, okay? I just don't like it. We'll go with this for now. There's actually no rush to win this fight right now. We just need to play it chill. Big stagger, wow, look at that. Love to see it. Alright, I think we're gonna absolutely tear this fucker apart next scene. We'll have a lot of emotion by the end of this. In fact, we'll have a lot of emotion pretty quickly, which is handy. So use Absorb Impact and Gig. You guys probably won't kill it this turn, but that's fine. This is the time to use Frost Ammunition because it's free and isn't needed for anything else. How's Hot Shot? Well, Hot Shot's emotion is pretty high right now. But just hit him with a Gig. I mean, you're not using... Actually, better yet, Energy Conversion. What am I thinking? Of course. Make sure he goes down this turn. Hockma's shooting laser beams. You thought all he could do was romb. But he also has energy beams. Victory is within our reach. I urge you all to keep it up. Ah, big boy on campus now. Okay, buddy boy, what do you got? Yep, if no thorns are awake, that one will be awake next scene. We're not going to stagger this thing in time, surely. Although it does take twice as much stagger damage from Deflect, so we could stagger it. Remains active for 3 scenes, and honestly, this doesn't seem so bad. But we are afflicted with Feeble, decreasing the power of offensive dice. Yes, indeed. Okay. So that's 7 to 9. Alexio, do you gain bonuses to your defense? No, you're the blunt guy. Okay. Whereas Hockma does gain bonuses. Yes, he does. Yes, he... I'm not trying to make that bigger. Ah! Ah! Fuck off. Okay, yes. Hockma gains defensive bonuses. Yeah, he's got endurance as well. Wait, no, he doesn't. Whatever. He is best suited to contesting this. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And Inner Ardor would be good for dealing with that. And then that's a 3. A 3. To which sturdy defense would be a good move. Yes. And then you're going to need energy, so just throw out some of that as well. And you're going to need energy, so throw out some of that as well. I don't know if this is going to do any damage because it has all been reduced to 0, but we have to try. We can't just sit here and do nothing. Let's just see what happens. Oh right, counter die. I need to think about this. I'm an idiot. Yeah, and this is doing nothing because I didn't fucking think about it. Oh, idiot. And now they're awake, which has put them back to sleep, but they aren't getting their, stagger back. So, I fucked up, but it's okay. Let's just try again. This is actually quite a forgiving boss fight. In fact, it's purely reactionary, so it only responds to attacks, which means things like Inner Ardor actually work really well. So, you know, you do still have to contest things. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine, whatever. I just need to remember. We can't really try and do one-sided attacks while they're active. We can do them once they're inactive. It took me a while. I haven't encountered a lot of counter dice up to this point, so a lot of the gameplay mechanics surrounding them are a little bit unknown to me, you know? And I think there'll be more opportunities for stagger, so if you... or maybe you could weigh in with another absorb impact. Oh my god, there's a lot of bleed going on. Well, it's a good thing we're using defensive die mostly, but that's still pretty rough. Let's see what happens. That was decent. That was decent. The damage is real, though. But we should... oh, we didn't even stagger him this turn. Oh, we're disgraces. At least all the bleed is gone. Okay, this is fine. So, you're gonna go first. You're gonna use... yeah, well, yeah. No. 4 to 8. You're gonna go first. You're gonna block that. And then the stupid bastard is gonna be completely vulnerable for the rest of the round, and that'll be our time to strike. Unless this fails, which it might. I suppose you could use flame ammunition, you know, like why not really? Just go for it. But everything below 6 can weigh in. That's fine. There we go. And now we can start wailing on him. And then when we get back to the Burrowing Heaven itself, I just need to not fuck up like I did last time. His stagger has already been halved, so it's actually looking pretty good right now. You do that because you need more energy. Don't waste energy beam. I want to use that on Burrowing Heaven to try and kill it in one stagger round. That's really what I want. Use steady defense because we can do it with more cards. Follow up with Gig to get some energy back. You're using Gig. Use Devastating Thrash to make sure it goes down. And you use Energy Shield to gain more charge. And it should be okay. Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh, he's fucking dead! Have you ever seen someone suplex an ice stalk before? Here you are. Just keep your eyes on it. Contain it in your sight. It's awake now. Your own heaven, mass individual. Yeah, see, this is why it would have been better to have dealt with him last round, but it's too late now. It's gonna have to be sturdy defense, isn't it? Because our offensive die are crippled for this round. We still have multiple turns before this thing actually unleashes more fuckers at us, so we have time. With luck, we'll stagger him. That went well. That only went badly for one person. That's fine. That's good. That's fine. That's good. Unfortunately, we wasted all this block die and have nothing to hurt him with. He is burning. 2, but we've got time. And he's not using mass attacks anymore, so we have things we can do. You only got 4, so I need you to use 2 Inner Ardors, because we just need to make sure we stagger him. He's doing 6 to 10 on that. And you've got 6 to 11 on Inner Ardor, which is good, but it's risky, you know? That's not... armor-piercing ammunition is not going to work because of our distinct lack of power. So we're gonna have to hinge this on Inner Ardor, really. Give it a try, lads. This fight ain't even that bad. Good. A little bit more. There it is. Alright, boys. Alright, boys. You're not doing a lot of damage anyway, but it's fine. Do we lose the fragility now they're staggered? Yes. Well, now would be the time to strike, but we barely have any energy. But I'm not going to let something as simple as that stop me. Energy at the very least, we can do a lot of damage right now. Not enough to kill it, but a lot of damage. Gig. Puppet blockade. Armor piercing ammunition. Puppet blockade. You need the energy. Big damage. Big damage. It's decent, lads. It's decent. And the thing is, this could have been fought way better as well. Like, if I had another go at this, I'd probably do better. Although I say that, I'd probably end up doing worse. One more turn until it summons another one, but if it does that, we can deal with it. It's not the end of it's not like the fight will end if he summons another one. It's okay. It's actually fine. You just need to be careful about how we're doing this, that's all. We're not going to stagger it this turn. I'd be very surprised if we did. Although... Ho-ho! You fool! You fool! You've sprung right into my trap of being an idiot. Yes, this is not a particularly hard boss fight, it must be said. But I appreciate the gimmick. Actually, surprisingly... complex and effective gimmick, you know, I gotta give it its credit where it's due. Decent. Very decent. And I'm really happy to see Burrowing Heaven again because it's such a fucking cool abnormality. Love that thing. Just, I hate, you know, having to work with it. Take it down, boys, it's over. Give him the old 2-1-do-1. Yes. Devastating thrash. And honestly, I could have played that better and it wasn't even that difficult anyway. So, to be fair, that's the first abnormality on someone's floor, so I shouldn't get too proud of myself, but I was expecting catastrophes. My back! He says to the old man standing before him.
뭐 이리 원하는 책이 많아?
Of course not.
늦게 깨어난 만큼 알아야 할 게 많다.
That is actually fair.
난 남들보다 늘 늦었으니까. 다른 사람보다 늙은 게 아니고?
He's old.
시시한 비아냥이군. 이곳의 사서들은 모두 카르멘이라는 사람을 따랐다는데 너도 그 사람을 따라서 연구에 참여한 거야?
I'm pretty sure he actually joined Ayan, really.
모두가 카르멘을 따랐지만 난 다른 사람을 따랐다.
Yeah.
로보토미를 세우고 엔젤라를 만든 아인이라는 사람이 있었지.
You're gonna have quite an opinion on him, Roland, let me tell you.
난 그를 믿었다. 다들 무언가를 믿고 있듯. 나는 그 사람이 행하고자 하는 것이 옳다고 믿었어. 롤란, 너 믿고 있는 종교가 있나?
What a question. I doubt it somehow.
아니, 도시에 제대로 된 종교가 있나 싶고. 큰 종교라 해봤자 다들 돈만 밝히는데 뭐하러 믿나? 다르게 물어봐야겠군. 넌 무엇을 믿고 있지?
Yeah, that is a different question.
믿고 있는 거? 내가 언젠가 여기서 나갈 수 있다는 걸 믿고 있지.
And that's a fair answer in of itself. What do you believe in? What do you have faith in? What are you trying to do? You know? And he believes in getting out of here.
그건 소망이고.
Well, yeah, good point. I guess belief and faith is more to a purpose, like a cause, rather than a specific goal, if you know what I mean. I would not believe or have faith in my ability to put up a video tomorrow, but I would believe or have faith in my ability to someday turn the channel into something worthwhile. They are two different things.
그럼 난 믿고 있는 것 따위 없나 보다.
Aha.
애초에 당장 제 앞길 찾는 것도 바쁜데 그런 걸 신경 쓸 겨를이 어디 있겠어.
Yeah, I don't think people in the city have a lot of time to sit around and debate things, generally.
꿈이든 믿음이든 지금 바로 도움받을 수 없는 걸 생각하고 돌이키는 행동 자체가 힘든 세상이지. 그러는 넌 믿고 있는 게 있나 봐.
He believes in Ayan, I think.
난 선생님께서 원하시던 세상이 오리라는 것을 믿고 있다. 이 믿음 안에서 내 행동 원리를 결정하지.
In simp indeed.
어떤 사람이었길래 그렇게 헌신적이야?
Well, to be honest, it's kind of an asshole.
먼 곳을 바라보는 사람이었다.
Questionable.
닿지 못할 곳에 닿으려는 사람이었어.
Maybe.
그건 카르멘이란 사람도 마찬가지 아니야?
Yes.
다르지. 아인 씨는 기꺼이 악이라도 받아들이고자 했으니.
I'm not sure if that's better.
말 나온 김에 그 아인이라는 놈 난 이해할 수 없어.
Why, Roland? What's not to get?
애초에 죽은 사람들 억지로 꾸역꾸역 살려놓고 지하에서 소꿉놀이할 뿐이었잖아.
I mean, you're wrong, but not very wrong. You're only slightly wrong. He didn't play house in his underground lair just to satisfy himself, but he did revive his dead friends against their will and play house in his underground lair. The only thing you've gotten wrong was his intention.
소꿉놀이라는 말로 비유할 수 있는 가벼운 일이 아니다.
No, but he was playing house though.
얼마나 대단한 걸 깨달았는지 몰라도 그 과정은 민폐덩어리 그 자체구만. 너희가 억지로 두 번째 삶을 받아 로보토미에서 고통받은 것도 엔젤라가 저렇게 화나 있는 것도.
It's true. Where's your pocket watch, Hockma? What happened to that thing? That was like my favorite thing you had. It was very cool.
다 그 인간 때문이잖아. 외부인으로서는 전혀 좋게 볼 수가 없단 말이지.
But of course, Roland's only gotten all of this from Angela's perspective, which is quite different to Hockma's.
선생님은 그런데도 닿고자 했다. 어떻게든 채워 넣어 달아가는 삶을 견디고자 했다. 넌 모를 테지. 그 희생과 헌신을.
완전 광신도구만. 믿음은 연약한 사람의 눈을 멀게 하지.
That might be the harshest thing you've said to someone so far, Roland.
눈이 먼 건 나뿐만이 아닌 것 같다만.
너보단 덜하다 임마.
Wow, they're off to a start. One assistant librarian awoken, a new assignment, and Abno cards, delightful. Once it recognizes that it lost your attention and focus, it will spread its wings. Like an angel, its wings will reach the skies and extend toward the ground, eventually blocking the sun out. On a deflect, deal half of the block dice rolls physical damage to the opponent. Oh, baby, give me. That's so good. I mean, it's probably not actually that good. 5 people are going to come in and be like, actually, it's not good at all, but I like the look of it. Gaze of others, that's what a gaze is. Attention, invisible string that connects us. Soul focus. Deal 2 to 4 plus damage to a one-sided attack. Good start. In a clash, deal 3 to 6 less damage with attacks, but block dice gain 1 to 3 power. You know, that might be worth it, actually. Don't look away, just keep your eyes on it, contain it in your sights. Deal and take twice as much stagger damage on a deflect. Oh boy. Attention and focus, lean. Actually, if you piled all of these onto one person, you've got a block champion. Interesting. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while, has it not? But it's time to spin the wheel. The wheel! I just like saying it. The wheel! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Wheel. Every day that I load up this fucking webpage, I dread that it is like refreshed or reset or something and it'll all be gone. And that scares me. But what doesn't scare me is the possibility of any of your nuggets getting into the floor of religion. Ha ha, good luck with that, dumbass. I'm sure you'll really enjoy listening to Hockma all day. But there are 129 entries, including the blank one, which will be for any nugget I choose from our Lobotomy Corporation playthrough, you know, the original ones that weren't submitted, because we got some pretty good characters in there, but I highly doubt that will be picked. I'd rather one of yours was picked, to be honest. So without further ado, let's spin the wheel. What do we got? What do you got for me, you fucking wheel? Give me something good or bad. We all like both. Ah.
Hey, kid. Wanna see some magic?
It's the Prince of Darkness, Weber! We played Dokapon Kingdom recently and Weber's been causing trouble. Welcome, Weber. Welcome to the floor of religion. I will now add your nugget to the list. I wonder how many people are even aware of fucking Dokapon Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, the latest librarian to join the floor of religion is Weber, submitted by Weber, whom's lore is that they are a timid insect enthusiast, professional spider-bud caretaker, learned to respect life, and developed an intense fear of death. Hopefully the floor of religion will, I don't know, help you with that, but becoming a librarian was probably not ideal for you, but nonetheless, welcome, Weber. I hope you will enjoy your time in the floor of religion, or will at least tolerate it, /cope/bear with it. So, we move on now to more general receptions, Or more receptions. I might actually try a general reception. Apparently there's a lot on this floor. Or at this tier. We did Book of a Gear Worshipper, which brought us Don Juan. Yeah, that brings Don Juan. Let's just have a look through. Let's just see what happens when we put various different books in. Okay. Yes. Yes, this is all as expected. No, fuck. All as expected. Now, what if I was to put in... I don't have a lot of books. A Book of the Thumb and a Book of a Church Gear. We would get something different. Let's see what we get. Night Owl. Oh, I've heard reference to these guys. Alan. Offensive dice gain +1 power against targets with less than 10% HP. I'm not using the Floor of Religion for this. You can't be serious. Offensive dice, yeah, more than 1 HP. Pierce dice power +2. Blunt and slash dice power down by 2. That could go quite well with something else, actually. With the Wedge Office stuff. When using a melee combat page, if the character speed is greater than the target's by 3 or more, destroy a block die the target has. Ah. Gap attack. Feint. Dagger press. Oh, he uses a misery cord. Interesting. Or a stiletto, maybe. And these guys also use knives. Let me quickly just make sure I've got everything I need before I do that. Okay, yes, we're good to go, but I'll tell you guys what I'm actually running with on the Floor of Literature here before we move on. So Hod has bamboo hatted Kim's page with that Mimi-ass singular strike build I was toying with. I doubt it's going to go very well, but, you know, I'm going to try anyway. We'll see how it goes. Stepanek, however, has gone from club bouncer to mafioso enforcer in a major way. I've made him a Boris page, a Boris deck, very specifically so we can use discipline, because I want to. Now, discipline, of course, is unaffected by power gain or loss, but this could be useful against certain characters using certain power bonus gaining attacks, or at the very least it would be very handy one-sided, or even against something using, say, 1 dice because of the block, 1 or 2 dice. But, for the most part, you know, you got Repressed Flesh, Steel Knuckles, Ferris Guard, Puppet Blockade, and Gig. And for Boris themselves, Concussion, Puppet Skeleton, and Lion's Fist, so that he is hitting people hard and consistently. Emmett, of course, is Don Juan, the Grade 1 Fixers page. This is Emmett's set. This is really for Emmett. This is what Emmett deserves to have. This is what they want. Zeno has our Burning deck, which has been remade to, you know, basically be a Lou deck with added bonuses, which I think will help quite a bit. I don't know, we'll see. I don't think I've really tested it. And then Pines has a Smoke deck with a relative focus on defense, which I think will work out. Now let's go do that general invitation that I forgot to start. Well, I didn't forget to start. I wanted to go back and make sure I have everything I needed first. I think we can handle the Night Owls. I know it's probably supposed to be pronounced owls, but I just can't look at that and say owl. Sue me, you won't. Please don't. I don't have any money. The 5-on-5. It's a fair fight, I guess. It's not really what I want. Why do we work under that man? Doubt this will make much difference other than where we die. Why do we work under that man? Ready now? Because we want to live. He got us all in serious trouble. Alright, lads. Let's... Oh, God, it's 2-on-2 dice as well. Fun. Okay, well, that's not getting intercepted by anyone else. Destructive impact them. Class and respect them. At least it's clashing. Give it a try. This will not go well. It went better than I expected, actually. But that's not ideal. That went worse. That went better. Come on. Yes. That's okay. Big hit. Minor hits in return. Actually did more damage than you took. That was quite good, I guess. Big hit. Big hit. But Emmett has taken quite a few hits, and it must be taken into consideration. Ouch. Emmett has taken a lot of hits. Okay. Always put them on hard. Is it a good idea? Actually, no, it isn't. But I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay. I really wish, Stepanek, that your counter dice was not slash If it was blunt, this would be perfect, but, you know, it ain't. Bound, yeah, of course, a lot of the attacks we just took lowered our speed values. Makes things awkward for us. Despite not gaining emotion bonuses for it, emotional turbulence would probably be the best way to go, just to have counter die going. Prod the weakness, oh, that's not good. Nevertheless, do your best. Dagger press. Soul order. Yeah. Faint. Autonomous rush. The good news is Emmett doesn't have to worry about getting hurt this scene because he is rolling speed dice of 1. So instead of just lamenting this situation, let's focus on bringing someone down. And Stepanek, I don't know, man, do your best, I guess. You would blast through Seize Chance, I'm pretty sure. 9 to 21 on Prod the Weakness. I just don't really see it happening, you know? So maybe just focus on that. See what you can do with this, lads. It's not a good scene, it must be said. That's an especially bad scene. Big hit, big hit. Minor hit in return. Good. Well, not great, but not terrible either. I mean, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there it is. Oh no. Well, they're fucking dead. I really needed you to stagger him in that moment, actually. Oh god. Yep, they're gone. Okay, Zeno, poor start for you. Okay, right, yeah, these guys are quite tough. Big hits. We're not going to focus on trying to grind for cards right now, we're going to focus on winning. Might take us back if we're fast enough. Yeah. It's not going well, but we certainly haven't lost. 2 of them are staggered. Could probably be killed this turn. Faint, eh? I mean, you don't have much choice other than to do Vapor, so do Vapor. Triangle, but you're probably going to end up getting staggered. If you don't pick your moves carefully, you are going to get staggered. Alright, critical moment could work on that. It's unlikely. It's actually very unlikely. Well, if you manage to do that, then reward yourself by attacking them, I guess. Prod the weakness, huh? You know what? Discipline them. Now's the time. You'll negate some of the damage from Prod the weakness, and then your 2 hits will just go in on him, so that actually works quite well. And gig them. Vapor. Destructive impact. Actually, between those 2, you'll probably stagger them. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to be able to capitalize on those staggers this turn, just because we don't have the moves to do so. Big hit in return. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Yep, there it is. That's unfortunate. Hod's going to stagger soon. That's what I expected. Now beat the fuck out of him! Ah! Beautiful, and that's exactly the way I wanted that to go. Big hit. However, it could still be going better, it must be said. Steel Knuckles rolls well enough, you might just kill them outright. I don't know, we'll see. Double up on Steel Knuckles, because you'll probably stagger them. Hodge, you kind of need to make sure they die. The class and respect is all you've... Yeah. Just in case. Prod the weakness. Try and land a crit, I suppose. Do your best. This is not... This could be going better. That didn't go very well. Big hit, and then a stagger. Yeah, which is about right. I didn't know that. That's unfortunate in the extreme. Oh, come on! You have bonuses to these! Don't give me that. Game is full of shit sometimes. It is dice rolls, isn't it? Goddamn, Hod is nearly out. Who's not staggered? Well, I know Emmett's not staggered this turn. Alright, that is blunt, so that actually helps quite a lot. I think we could do with this, perhaps. That's like your best bet to wipe people out and, you know, inflict stagger as well. But we're gambling on it. We're gambling on it quite a bit. Yeah, you know. You're probably not going to survive the attack. Ugh. The rolls on that are iffy. You actually can't intercept anyone else with that attack anyway, so you may as well try. Dagger press. The stagger is low. Try for that, and then... You can shoving stab them, you just kill them outright, probably. I don't know. See what you got. Go on. Roll big. It rolled pretty big, actually. Ho ho ho! Yeah, rolled pretty big. Oh yeah, that literally saved us. Well, look at that. Through sheer skill and unprecedented amounts of brilliance, I have done it. I have done it. Destructive Impact will win the... Wait, I'm gonna actually set this up so that Destructive Impact is the last attack of the game. Punch. Beat the fuck out of him, yeah! There it is. Hard-earned victory. Done with skill and strategy. I need to change some things around. For a start, we have to abandon the singular strike builds now, because it is just not happening, is it? 5% chance to boost attack damage by 2 while unaffected by power gain or loss. Cool. Yeah, Alan did drop books. Okay, very good. I'm curious, though. I want to check something real quick. No, not here. So if we were to throw in, like, Catriel and Boris, we'd get, yeah, the Night Owls. This makes sense to me. But if we were to throw in the, well, the Night Owls, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. So these can be burned safely. Let's burn them, then. Hey, we got Alan's page. Nice. That's a strong one, actually. Well, potentially strong, anyway. I have an idea for it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Nice. Well, we got some cool stuff. All right, now. Yeah, no, I need to fix the floor of literature, because they do not perform as well as I'd hoped. Hod is the main one who needs fixing. All right. I've made much preparations, considering the fact that there are 2 floors here, or 2 acts. I imagine we're probably only going to get to use 1 floor, but I have set up a 2nd floor just in case. But I've updated literature to contend with what we'll be up against, and if I fail this, I'll have to fight the crying children again, and that'll suck. I guess I'll just alt F4 to make sure I don't lose anything. But this is going to be rough, but it needs to be done. So let's get it done.
최근 들어 엘사 둥지를 중심으로 뒤틀림이 기하급수적으로 늘고 있다고 합니다.
Lots of distortions around Nestel, a good sign, I'm sure.
게다가 개인 사무소들도 불이익을 감수하면서까지 일방적으로 계약을 파기한다고 합니다.
They're scary.
뒤틀림 처리는 물론 도서관에 관련한 일들까지도요.
We're scary.
어떻게 보면 당연한 일이겠지. 그렇기에 우리 리우가 담당하고 있기도 하고.
부장님, 이번에 일과에서 뒤틀림 관련 자료를 하나 보냈다고 들었습니다.
Did they manage to defeat the crying children?
그래, 그걸 위해 너희를 부른 거니까. 뒤틀림에 대한 정보를 남기기 위해 기록을 하는 건 둘 다 알고 있지?
예, 기록은 하되 그 내용은 M사 특이점인 월광석을 몸 가까이에 둔 사람에게만 공개하고 있고요.
Moonlight Stone? I've never heard of that before. M Corp being Moonlight Corp, I'm going to assume.
저희는 임무를 위해서라도 필수로 지니고 있어야 하니까 상관없는 사항이죠.
Okay.
그런데 일반적인 자료가 아닌가 보네요. 저희에게 공유하시는 걸 보면.
맞아. 영상을 보는데 꽤 신경 쓰이는 부분이 있어서. 일단 결론부터 말하자면 리우 일과는 오는 아이 생포 작전에 실패했다.
Wait, you're trying to capture them? I mean, I guess to learn more, but really focus should be on destroying them.
설마 전멸입니까?
아니, 놓친 거야.
하지만 일과 그것도 샤오 부장님께서 놓치실 정도면 도시 악몽 정도가 아닐 겁니다. 혹시 등급이 오르기라도 했습니까?
우선 영상부터 보도록 하자. 이 부분부터.
Okay.
다들 정신 차려! 우리는 무슨 일이 있어도 뒤로 물러나지 않는다!
Come on, guys, we took them, you can take them.
알겠습니다. 부장님, 방금 우는 아이가 바닥으로 추락했습니다.
Huh.
저걸로 더 날아다닐 순 없겠지. 얼마 남지 않았어. 조금만 더 버티면 되니 밀어붙이도록!
부장님, 옆에
He turning back into Philip?
뭐?
불쌍해라.
Oh no.
고작 이런 애 하나 잡겠다고 리우 일과가 나설 정도라니.
Oh, why are you here?
네 내면에 흐르는 순수하고 깨끗한 선율을 아무도 몰라주는구나.
Oh god, the crying children are gonna join the blue reverberation, for fuck's sake. No! Why can't we just kill them? Why did we have to let one of them get away?
푸른 찬양.
I don't think Luke Section 1 is quite capable of taking on a Galia. Just putting it out there.
안녕, 오랜만이네. 그렇지?
Ah,
인사가 여전히 호전적이야.
she tries though, and that's respectable.
또 무슨 사건을 일으키려는지 모르겠지만 이번엔 얌전히 물러났으면 좋겠는데.
But you know he won't.
난 그저 어디에서도 받아주지 않는 저 가여운 친구를 데려가려는 것뿐이야. 상처투성이에 버림받고 이제는 너희 같은 사람들이 처리하려고 하잖아.
Oh, it's such a tragic story. I'm sure you're gonna fix everything, aren't you, you creepy fuck?
슬프네. 그저 울고 싶었을 뿐인데. 대신 눈물을 흘려주고 싶은 심정이야.
헛소리 집어치워! 넌 대체 무엇이 부족해서 이런 일을 벌이는 거지? 너 정도 되는 해결사면 굳이 이런 일을 벌일 필요가 없을 텐데. 계속해서 이런 가짜는 짓을 벌이고 다닌다면 아무리 특색이라도 언젠가 처리하란 명령이 떨어질 거다.
I don't think it'll be at your hand though. I'm just getting that impression.
부족함이 없다. 처리당한다. 너는 지금의 삶에 만족하고 있어? 겉으로 보이는 풍족함이 전부는 아니지. 내 마음 한구석은 언제나 비어 있어. 그 빈 공간은 쓸데없는 거로 채우려고 하면 점점 더 넓어져서 나를 조여와.
Have you tried listening to some nice music? I find it helps.
그래, 그 공간에만 있어야 할 무언가를 찾아야 하는 거야.
The funny thing is, yes, he is exactly looking for some nice music, although nice might not be the term.
난 찾은 것 같거든. 하지만 아직 손에 넣지는 못했어. 하루빨리 그 빈 곳을 채워 나를 완전하게 만들고 싶네. 아, 내게는 있다고 했나? 소중한 사람.
입 놀리지 마.
Huh.
그렇게 노려보면 농담도 못하겠어. 오늘은 서로 속 드러내는 일 없었으면 좋겠으니 이 무서운 친구 좀 치워주지 않을래?
한 가지만 묻겠다. 대체 저런 괴물을 데려가서 뭘 하려는 거지?
꽤 재미있는 질문을 하네.
And one that you won't answer, I imagine, or at least not directly.
누구나 불쌍한 것을 보면 데려가서 예뻐해주고 싶은 마음이 드는 법이잖아.
You're full of shit.
나와 함께 갈 수 있을 것 같거든. 흥미로워 보이고. 그렇지 않아, 오스왈드?
지금은 시큼한 향이 나지만 분명 우리와 함께 더러운 악취를 풍길 수 있겠죠.
I forgot about you, Oswald, I have to admit.
씻는 법을 모르면 이렇게 요상 시큼한 냄새가 나는 거라고요. 제가 깔끔히 단정해 주려고 했는데 저 해골 씨가 이상한 것으로 보내는 바람에.
Did Pluto do the thing that he did?
뭐라는 거야?
What even?
결론은 우리가 데려가든 말든 너희는 그만 아닌가? 내가 데려가면 이 둥지를 파괴하는 것도 멈추겠지. 결국 이 친구를 처리해야 하는 근본적인 건 해결하는 셈이야.
아니, 뒤틀린 포획을 위해서라도 더더욱 네 녀석을 말려야겠군.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would be entirely comfortable with just letting Argalia take it.
널린 게 괴물들인데 굳이 이 친구여야 할 필요가 있을까?
Yes.
더 길게 말하는 것도 피곤하고 정겨웠던 대화는 여기서 마무리하는 걸로 하자. 오스왈드, 부탁할게.
Oh boy.
이너씨 칼날씨 조각 내고 갈았던 저희의 실력을 모두에게 보여줍시다.
Hey Oswald, you pull off the suit well. It's got to be said, but it's a cool suit anyway. I think anyone would pull off that suit.
분명 우리와 같은 함성과 박수 소리가 끊이질 않겠어요.
My guy.
젠장. 부장님, 어떡합니까?
푸른 찬양.
우리 셋은 조용한 곳으로 가서 이야기를 나눠볼까? 플루토?
알겠습니다.
And they're gone.
푸른 잔향.
Yep.
이해할 수 없어요. 왜 저런 높은 등급의 해결사가 이런 일을...
Because he's an asshole.
그건 아직 누구도 아는 바가 없어. 오직 푸른 잔향만이 알고 있지. 어쨌든 8시에 서커스 단원들을 처리하는 데는 문제 없었지만 그 사이 푸른 잔향은 우는 아이를 데리고 사라졌다는군. 따라서 다른 뒤틀린 표본 포획을 위해 며칠 더 임시본부에 머물다 온다고 한다.
There are other distortions kicking around now.
어쩐지 오늘 아침에 돌아왔어야 할 일과가 안 보여서 무슨 일인가 했습니다.
걱정 많으시겠어요, 부장님.
아니, 샤오라서 믿고 있으니까.
I think she should probably be more worried in this instance.
그건 그거고 우리 쪽 상황은 어떻지?
저희 이과도 남 걱정할 처지는 아닙니다. 협력 사무소들을 포함해 도서관에 대해 조사 나간 이과 인원이 여러 당하고 있습니다. 이대로 가다가는 정말 곤란한 상황이 올 겁니다.
그래, 가만히 앉아서 당하고 있을 수는 없는 노릇이지. 하지만 아예 수학이 없는 것도 아니야. 뒤틀림 현상이 발생한 사람은 공통으로 극심한 감정적 스트레스를 지니고 있었어.
Like, you know, fighting in a reception, for example.
감정적 스트레스 말입니까?
감정적으로 극한의 상태에 몰린 자들이 뒤틀림을 발현한다는 것만큼은 확실해요. 하지만 누가 도시에서 스트레스를 받지 않고 살아가겠어요. 전부 끝까지 참고 사는 거지.
That's a good point, because it's like everyone in the city is stressed, so what is considered an emotional extreme to people who are already extremely emotionally stressed? Right? It has to be rather severe.
바로 그거야. 여기서부터는 내 추측인데 어느 임계선을 넘어버린 자들에게 뒤틀림이 발생하는 것 아닐까 싶어. 그 미묘한 선이 어디일지, 무엇일지 아직 모르겠지만.
I imagine it's different from individual to individual, depends on how well they can manage their emotions.
부장님 말씀대로면 뒤틀림을 없애기 위해 스트레스를 낮추던가 개인의 임계선을 늘리던가 둘 중 하나일 텐데.
Which might be impossible.
도시에서는 둘 다 불가능하지.
Yeah.
이 정도의 단서만으로는 완벽히 밝혀내는 게 어렵습니다.
뭐 돈을 받았으면 어떻게든 문제를 해결해야 하는 게 우리 해결사니까.
Which means you gotta go to
또
the
움직여봐야지.
Sorry, you gotta go to the library.
이번 초대장에 많은 기대를 걸고 있으니 좀 더 힘내보자고.
네,
알겠습니다. 그나저나 부장님, 그건 잘 준비하고 있어요?
혹시 만두 만들기 경연대회에 참가하는 것을...
Our boy makes dumplings.
아니지. 이건 샤오 말고는 모를 텐데.
And Zhao told May.
아니요, 한 달 뒤에 있다는 결혼 1주년 기념일 준비 말이에요.
Oh, it's even more tragic.
둥지 이주권을 선물로 드릴 거라면서요.
Ooh.
뭐? 그걸 어떻게... 그새 퍼지네.
Poor guy.
부장님도 참, 그 철혈의 샤오 부장님이랑 어떤 신혼생활을 보내고 계실지 이과 안에서 자자하잖아요.
She's gonna absolutely murder us, isn't she? Because we're about to kill her husband.
우선 그 이야기는 일을 끝낸 뒤에.
네?
네.
그리고 세실은 나중에 이야기 좀 하자.
예. 푸른 전형이 무엇을 목표로 하는지는 모르겠지만 하나는 확실한 것 같아.
He's fucking nuts.
또라이라는 것?
Yeah,
농담하자는 게 아니야.
that's not a joke.
지금까지 봐온 대로라면 푸른 전형은 뒤틀림을 모으고 있어.
That's true.
아니, 뒤틀림이라고 불러야 할지도 모르겠네. 이성적으로 사고하고 행동할 수 있는 뒤틀림.
He's collecting unique cases of distortion for some reason.
확실히 지금까지 봐온 바로는 그런 것 같지만 이유는 모르겠네. 저런 놈들을 모아서 뭘 하겠다는 건지.
What aren't they going to do is really the question.
무엇이든 간에 좋은 일은 아닐 것 같아. 어쨌든 답도 나오지 않는 문제를 논하고 있기에는 시간이 아까울 뿐이지.
뭐... 그것도 그래.
그건 그렇고 해결사끼리 가정을 꾸리는 건 흔한가 봐.
Probably not.
빈번하지.
Oh, it is.
서로 얼굴 맞대고 사경을 넘나들 일이 많으니까 대개는 비극으로 끝나. 해결사 일에 몸담고 살아간다면 빠른 시일 내에 둘 중 하나만 남거든.
Yeah, about that.
나처럼 말이야.
그러네. 곧 저 해결사도 이곳에 올 거고.
너무 쉽게 말하는데.
롤랑, 괜히 감정적이게 될까봐 말해둘게. 저 사람은 충분히 도서관에 오지 않을 수 있었어.
Yeah, but they don't really, do they?
하지만 자신의 선택으로 이곳에 오는 거잖아?
도시 악몽 이상으로 가면 그건 선택이 아니야.
It's true. We're considered too important and too dangerous to be ignored now. People who didn't even want to come here came here because they had to.
보이지 않는 강제성이 개입해 있어서 도시 악몽 이상으로 지정하는 거라고.
보이지 않는 강제성? 그렇다고 해서 그들이 선택할 수 있다는 사실은 변하지 않아.
But not realistically. Let's say what was his name, Lowell? Let's say if he refused to go to the library, what would happen then? Well, first of all, the situation outside would deteriorate extensively if he didn't at least try and gain the necessary information to solve this problem. He'd also get fired. His wife would probably divorce him. He doesn't have a choice, really, does he? And that would even be assuming he wasn't someone who has had a strong sense of duty, which he clearly does. He wants to come here and solve the problem. But he wants to come here to solve the problem, not because he wants to come to the library. He doesn't give a fuck about this place.
그렇게 소중한 게 있다면 위험성 있는 곳에 오지 않으면 그만이잖아.
They're already in a dangerous place.
선택의 자유가 충분히 있으니까.
But they don't.
엔젤라, 네가 전에 말한 대로 도시 안에서 자유는 없어.
I could hear the disappointment in his voice when he said Angela.
선택과 자유, 소중한 것을 마음에 품는다고? 도시에서 살아가는 사람들은 그저 개인의 욕망이 얽히고 설켜 보이지 않는 사슬을 만들어낼 뿐이야. 저들이 협회의 명령에 따라 이곳에 오는 것도
is not a choice.
그동안 도서관에서 잠든 수많은 손님도 내가 일을 위해 잠시 집을 비운 것도 자유에 따른 선택처럼 보이지만 결국 타인의 욕망으로 얽힌 족쇄에 묶여 있을 뿐이지.
Yeah.
그래서 저들을 배려하기 위해 나는 내 자유를 얻고자 하면 안 된다는 거야?
That would be the right thing to do.
난 기계라서? 자격이 없으니까?
It obviously has nothing to do with that.
아니, 그런 건 상관없어.
And it's nice to see a character respond to that not being like, but, and Morel's just like, no, it's nothing to do with that, and you fucking know it. You straight up know it.
하지만 이런 방법으로 얻은 자유는 언젠가 자신의 목을 조르는 결과를 불러올 거야.
Yes, it will.
헛소리 집어치워. 그건 그거고, 이건 이거잖아.
You said it wrong.
도착했습니다.
And we're here.
생각보다 고풍스러운 곳이네요.
그러게 말이야.
부장님 신혼집도 이런 느낌이려나요?
Oh, buddy, go real fancy.
샤오는 좀 더 귀여운 걸 좋아.
Aww.
메이, 쓸데없는 소리 말고 일에 집중해.
Zhao likes cute things.
일과 부장님의 취향이 그랬군요. 참고하도록 하겠습니다.
This information will never leave the library. Poor guy. I like you, lol. I really do.
손님. 저는 이곳의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라입니다.
우리는 리우 협회 남부지부 이과 해결서다. 초대장에 적힌 책을 회수하기 위해 왔지.
시련을 극복하신다면 충분히 가능합니다.
더 할 말 있는가? 상황이 급한지라 들어갈 수 있게 안내해줬으면 하는데.
Such a reasonable, smart guy.
초대장에 적힌 책들이 당신의 목숨을 걸 만큼 가치가 있나요?
You won't dissuade them, though.
무슨 소리지?
행복한 일상을 떠나보내도 될 만큼 가치가 있느냐는 거죠.
인간의 삶이 궁금한 기계인가요?
당신이 말한 행복한 일상을 지키기 위해 해야 하는 일이야.
It's true.
하고 싶어서 하는 일은 그리 많지 않아. 가려감이 일을 할 만큼 여유롭지도 않지.
Yeah.
그렇군요. 떠밀렸다는 거네요.
Essentially.
이제 들어가도 괜찮은가?
네. 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Well, things are either going to get real tragic for them or real tragic for me. Probably me. Let's be real. I'm going to suffer here. So, as I feared, we can only use one floor. This is as I feared, and I'm not happy about it, but we've established that with careful use of ego pages and abnormality pages, you can do reasonably well in the grand scheme of things. Now, I'm actually going to have to refrain from doing that thing where I give Hod all of the bonuses, because that might not actually help us much in the long run. For instance, Emmett might actually benefit more from slash dice bonuses. Maybe, I don't know. He's got quite a few, but not necessarily the best way to go. We can guarantee that Hod would benefit from slash dice, so it might be worth going for that. I have set up Pines with a Pierce deck. I'm hoping the extra power involved will do a lot for him, but we'll see. We clashed with the Liu once and it did not go well. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. We will not expose our back to the enemy. One's actions should not be a detriment to all. And this is all pretty much the same. Liu is overpowered by none. Okay, fucking hell. Let's fucking shitting do this then, shall we? Speed and power, that's their thing. Theoretically, that should take care of it, or at the very least it would minimize damage. Rush down, offensive die, deal extra damage. Ferris Guard. Play it nice and chill to start with, no need to run in too hard. You should be able to deal with that. And you're throwing down Flow of the Sword. Well, you do have protection, so hopefully you'll be alright. Use Class and Respect to clash, and you're being attacked on two fronts, which is never ideal, must be said. But Xeno can actually help you out here. Rush down. You could totally deal with Rush down. Though if you do deal with Rush down, it's going to be an honest gamble as to whether or not you even win. But you will burn them, so there's that. You could use Sturdy Defense, I suppose. Fuck it. Let's try and get a win instead. Rush down nonetheless. So it's 3 to 7, 3 to 7. And Pines gains +3 Pierce power. So frontal assault would be 5 to 10. Second one would be 4 to 5. It's possible. You'll probably take a few hits from using that, but if you can gain haste next scene, that would actually help him a lot. You're not going to be able to intercept that, but it's only 3 to 6 with 2 burns, so it won't even be that bad. Fleet Edge, huh? You can't actually, well, you can't really do anything about that, but try, I suppose. I suppose you can try. There's 2 6s that can't be intercepted. But honestly, Emmett's not a big clasher. Emmett's pretty good with his one-sided attacks, if anything. So go for a shoving stab. And follow up with a frontal assault. Yeah. Hopefully this will go the way I hope it will. Good. That was pretty good. Overall, pretty fucking good, actually. That went great. That was expected. That's fine. That went pretty damn well. Acceptable, I suppose. Pod does big damage. You did okay, you did okay. That went perfectly, that went perfectly. Oh, that's fine. Perfect. Ideal. Okay, good first round. But they are beating us on emotion, so things are only going to get worse from here, let's be real. So you're using Inner Ardor. You don't have any bleed, but then again, Discord Image gains power from bleed, gains damage from bleed, sorry, not power. So the numbers are the numbers, you know? You can't even use Discord units anyway, it just occurs to me. So try Critical Moment. You got a good chance to win on that. Now, you're being attacked from multiple directions. I'd recommend Steel Knuckles. Not even much point contesting steady defense, really. Use your big knuckles to just smack a bunch of people out of the way. I think that'll help. Blow of the sword. Inner Ardor. Let's start getting Hod's emotions up. Emotional turbulence. Not ideal. You could theoretically, but they're not gaining bonus power, so that's something. Double up on Inner Ardor and just gain a bunch of emotion. Turn a negative into a plus if you can. Prod the weakness. This could go either way, but keep them off of Stepanek so he's not taking too many hits. You are going to take a hit, it's inevitable. To go Fleet Edge, and then with this, do a nice rush down on them. You got nothing else to do, okay? See how this rolls. That's a bad start. With a much better conclusion. Good. Good. That's about right. And that worked out well. That did not. And then it went better. This is typically how this is going at the moment. There we go. That's a good punch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love Stepanek's new vibe. This is going incredibly well right now. That's solid. Oh, perfect! You fool! You fool! We might end this really quickly, actually. Which is good and bad. Okay, block dice. So we got quite a few block dice kicking around, actually. We'll give it to Stepanek. Oh, I do believe the tide has turned a little bit. Emotional turbulence is still a pain in the ass. So discipline would not gain any benefits from what we just did. That's worth keeping in mind. Sort him out, Stepanek, sort him out. And you're using emotional turbulence. With one stagger die. You know what? You don't need to use repressed flesh, actually. Use steel knuckles instead. Literally inflicting 1 damage will be enough to make that work. Because that 1 stagger damage will just go straight through, it will stagger them, they'll be done. Alright, everyone else. Go nuts. Just start tearing them apart, really. You've staggered pretty much their entire team. It's going quite well. You'll get all your light and cards back in the next battle anyway, so... go for it. There it is. You'll love to see it. And then big punches. Oh, I love it. Big damage. Even that's decent damage. They're straight up dead. 38 damage. Good God. They're basically dead. Mangle. Emotional turbulence. They're dead. Oh boy. Unfortunately, Look at the Day is just the best choice here. We'll give it to Pines. They're not giving up without a fight, though, it must be said. Not giving up without a fight. Disgorge innards. That's a 2, so it can be contested by someone else. Oh yes it can. Oh yes it can. Repressed flesh will do it. That's a 6 going to Zeno. What do you got? Emotional turbulence? Sturdy defense could do it. That's going to them as well, so we'll get someone else to deal with that. Not you. Honestly, the moment that person takes damage, they're fucking dead, so... overcome crisis. Make sure they die. And then I'm thinking a bunch of one-sided attacks to just really round this off. Hopefully we don't take any unnecessary damage. That's the hope. Good. Perfect. Good. 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 Not a lot of damage, so it doesn't matter. Now they're dead. So good news and bad news, ladies and gentlemen. The good news is we took very little damage and won the first round. The bad news is we have not extended or pushed our emotions particularly far, so our advantage in the second round is not particularly high. And Lowell, funnily enough, has an objet dart. Is that a fucking Guando, you motherfucker? That's so cool. You can't do that to me. Alright. Let's be calm and assess this. So, speed 3, which I'm not keen on. A fighter that never retreats. Whenever the emotion level rises, gain 1 strength and endurance. That's really good. Whenever the emotion level rises, recover 15% of max HP. He's going to be a problem. Whenever the emotion level rises, recover 25% of max stagger resist unless the character is staggered, and then further as well. Lowell is a serious problem. All-out war. Flow of the sword. All of it is just emotion levels. Forming Storm. Remove all dice from this page. Add a mass attack page to hand that can only be used next scene. Ah, Lowell's a problem. Lowell's a real problem. Iron Wall. So she's a defender. Gale Kick. Oh, she's a fucking unarmed combatant. That's so cool. God damn it. What about you, May? Oh, God. Oh, they're both unarmed combatants. Oh, they're both cool. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. We're in trouble. We are in big, big, big trouble. I'm not afraid. Moving out. We will not expose our back to the enemy. Know your enemy and know yourself, then you won't falter after 100 fights. Cecile, May, are you ready? We will advance before the enemy can assume a formation. Oh, God, no. Okay. Rush down. Well. There are ways in which we can contest them. There may even be ways in which we can win, who knows. Let's at least try and start off with an advantage, shall we? Nothing else coming in on you right now. I am not looking forward to grinding out these pages, I'll tell you. But when I get them, oh boy. Whoever has Lowell's page is just going to decimate. Let's look at this. Pines does gain flat power bonuses, and we can make use of that, potentially. A lot of people going in on Hod. Well, actually, it's mainly just May going in on Hod. Try and mangle Lowell. Do some... Oh, actually, really, there's a better way to do... I wanted to ignore it, but there's a better way to do this. Shoving stab on them, mangle on them, and then you're covering as much as possible with the lowest amount of speed. All out war and high kick. Well, we can deal with high kick, that's for sure. And stop her from drawing a page. Yield my flesh. Give it a go. Good start. Okay, that's fine. Thank God for those power bonuses. Thank God for those power bonuses. Very good. Very good. Staggered. Very good. Wow, I'm surprised that failed. Nice. Good. Staggered. Very good. Alright, that went quite well. Meal would be handy. Ah, yes, now we get these. Go Black Swan. We have a numbers advantage, so I'm thinking, let's use Black Swan. Because if that second incredibly high dice roll is successful, everyone loses light next scene, which will limit what they can do. And we can think about this smart as well. You're being targeted by a 3, well, Xeno can get in the way of that. And it's only frontal assault as well. So Fleet Edge. High kick. Xeno will gain +2 power on this, so he would do a lot of damage. And that's assuming that her dice aren't just destroyed anyway. They might be. But we have to assume that they won't be, you know? That is actually important. Forming Storm is not going to get beaten by the first dice of Black Swan, is it? Let's be real. Okay. But the light loss might at least stop him from using, his mass attack, so that's good. So it says remove all dice from this page, so theoretically, if, Hod was to clash with him, there would be nothing to clash with. Provided I understand how this works, which, you know, we'll find out, I suppose. All out war, Triflow of the Sword. Clash that with Frontal Assault because I want you to clash Tiashenko, which might be a bit tricky, but go for it. And the reason I want them to do that... Oh, you can't even. I'm going to have Pines hold back on their last die because they're getting a bit low on cards and light, so best to chill. We're going to let that... It's unfortunate, but we're going to let that go. We don't have to entirely let it go. Do not quote that song at me, I don't want to fucking hear it. You can land your attacks on them. Leave it for now, and it should be fine. Let's see what this does. Some damage. Some big damage. That's good. This is what I was expecting, yes. Good, good. Dead. Some health back. Perfect. Good. Staggered. It's working out. And they're dead. That's both of the grunts gone. I won't stop here. Giving up would be a rude thing to do to all my colleagues that have passed away. Your will shall carry on. I swear to win this battle. Now is the time for action. Don't be discouraged. Well, One of you is staggered. He's about to do a mass attack. It's a mass individual. Raging Storm, harm. I assume I can get his mass attack shit, because the idea of generating my own mass attacks is it's pretty cool. I like the idea of it. Yes, I do. Not just from ego pages, but does this? I don't think, is Lowell manifesting ego here? I don't think mass attacks are necessarily manifesting ego, are they? Also, it's unfortunate that he only needs one light to do that, which is fucking bullshit, by the way. Let me tell you why that's crap. Because I was smart, and my smartness has not been rewarded. And I'm quite upset. Chances are everyone is not going to be able to contest that, because it's 8 to 20. It's mass individual as well. So I guess what we should do instead, really, is just use shit where it doesn't matter if the first dice goes, if we can't contest it. Because everyone's going to take the hit, it's inevitable. So critical moment. Everyone is going to take this hit. There's no two ways about it. Puppet blockade. It doesn't destroy all their dice, so let's not worry about it. And now we can focus on contesting this, which, I don't know, shouldn't be too bad. It's a minor hit. Its main purpose is to be defensive and to gain endurance. She's got some bleed, so maybe Disgorge Innards could work out. Frontal Assault, pathetic. Rod the weakness, keep her speed low. All out war. Ferris Guard. And then follow up with Repressed Flesh because we need more light, or we need more cards. Or I tell you what, maybe instead of Ferris Guard, use... Yeah, there's a better way to do this. Use Repressed Flesh defensively to get the card, and then use Steel Knuckles for extra damage. I reckon everyone else should probably focus on Mai and take her out. Just get yourself some cards. It's good, it's good. Don't even worry about it. Use your Steel Knuckles on them instead to make sure they die. Okay, that's about all we've got. It's gonna be rough. Youch, that's a lot of damage. Big hits. Big hit. I think she's going down. He's been staggered, so he's not long for this world. She's been staggered, she's not long for this world. She's down. Sorry, director, I could have toughed it out. Oh, she might die. She's dead too. Should we pull back? No, the situation isn't right yet. Perhaps I wasn't fit to best a star of the city. Are we gonna end it this round? Yes. At least I could do something for my own sake till the end. Wow. We may have stomped them a little bit. We may have stomped them too well, actually, and not gotten the books I wanted. We may have stomped them a little too good. Because all we got was a book of Lowell and a book of Mai. We didn't even get a Cecil book, I don't think. Unless I'm blind. No, we didn't get a Cecil book. Whoops. Nevertheless, we did win.
그래, 결국 이렇게 되는 거지.
I suppose so.
나는 잘 모르겠네. 행복한 일상을 지키기 위해 해야 하는 일도, 그들이 어떤 마음가짐으로 일을 하는지도.
It's life.
그리고 이자들과 다름없는 도시의 죽음들에 대해 웃어넘기던 네가 이런 태도를 보이는 것도.
See, here's the thing. I technically make the choice to get up at 6 in the morning. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Let me correct myself. I technically make the decision to get up at 5 in the morning to leave at 6 in the morning to go to work. That is a choice, but it also isn't, you know? It's my job. I don't want to do it. If I felt like I could honestly choose to, I wouldn't. But I kinda have to, even though it is technically my choice to make. There are other things I could choose to do. I could get a different job. Sure. But it would still require me to do something I don't, strictly speaking, want to do and have no real choice to do. Choices are not choices as you seem to think they are, Angela.
왜 난 이 모든 걸 이해할 수 없는지까지.
타인의 불행은 내가 어쩔 도리가 없잖아. 내가 손댈 수 없는 비극을 가볍게 털어넘기는 방법을 배웠을 뿐이야. 웃어넘기지 않으면 견딜 수 없으니까. 하지만 내가 안고 가야 하는 일에는 아직도 쓴웃음밖에 못 짓겠다. 뭐 결론도 안 나는 일에 매달려봤자 자기 목 조르는 꼴이지.
Indeed.
이번 일은 내가 너무 감정적이었어. 엔젤라, 네가 자유를 얻을 자격이 없다는 뜻은 아니야. 그건 그거고 이건 이거니까.
알고 있어. 너도 나도 상처투성이일 테니. 나도 말이 심했어.
그래, 좋게 해결하자고. 우리 둘이 싸워서 좋을 거 뭐 있냐?
I suspect this will end in a scrap eventually. I'm just putting it out there. Aha! Oh, Bina. Ah! Well, damn. Well, let's burn some books first before we do anything else. It's time to burn some. Oh, we did get Cecil books. Oh, thank God. I'm actually going to burn all of these because I am going to have to grind that fight off camera anyway, because there's no way I'm going to get everything I want. It's just not possible. Yeah, Volume 2 is a really good set. I'm gonna have to fight that again multiple times. And it's gonna be rough, but if we get something good out of this, it won't be so bad. Please? Yes! Foreman, you motherfucker! Rolling all the best pages on the first try. What do you got? No balls? Fight me, you won't. I got Lowell's page. Oh, that's a toughie. Now, obviously, he didn't have all of the same ones that he had when we fought him, but Fighter That Never Retreats by itself is staggering. Oh, baby, 2 of 7 speed as well. And all these cards. We didn't get his big special, though, did we? I don't think we did. We got some damn good ones, like Gale Kick. We got T.A. Shankar. T-Shankar, I think. I don't know, I'm not good on pronunciations. I try. Oh, Forming Storm, we got it! There it is! We've got it! Let's go! It's a questionable card, it must be said. Why does it even have a dice? But I want that mass attack. Lovely. Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, because I've only been recording for 2.5 hours, which is quite short for a Ruina recording, let's have a go at Bina's abnormality and see what comes of it. Am I gonna win? No. Don't even think it. But we can try. Maybe get a bit more done today than we would otherwise normally. Alright. Providence with Law's page, Cosporcus with Alan's page, and Lamarcus with Bamboo Hat Kim's page. Let's see what we're up against. Big Bird. Oh, fuck. Is this gonna be the birds? Alright, let's go. No one has to worry. You'll be safe as long as I'm here. Anyway, Lady Bina isn't here to help us, so we should do this on our own. I remember we had to put that bird to sleep before we could work with it. The most dangerous beast in the forest is the one we're facing right now. Let's see what we're up against. Big Bird's targets cannot be redirected by librarians. Uses Dazzle in the first scene and every 3 scenes after, which inflicts enchanted on a librarian. When a librarian is enchanted, a copy of Birdcage is added to the hands of all librarians who aren't enchanted. So this bases around Birdcage, it seems. Gives a special combat page that can stagger Big Bird to the librarian that defeats this character. Does not target enchanted librarians. Okay. So we want to defeat these 2. That'll be important. Dazzle. Okay. So it's almost worth completely ignoring Big Bird by this point and just focusing on these little bastards. These can't be redirected anyway. I'm going to take that opportunity that... Well, hang on. Big Bird is immune to all damage. Yeah, let's completely fucking ignore him then, Jesus Christ. There's no point. Intense Stare. Forces target to attack this character next scene, unless target is enchanted. And that's on hit. Yeah, that should do it. Nip. What's your speed? I think you're faster. Use flow of the sword. They're not that strong. They're weak to pierce. Which means Cosborkus is going to be really useful here. Okay, we should need to sort of focus our attacks, bring them down one by one. I don't suspect this is going to be easy, but we got to do our best. Yep. Big hit. Big hit. Minor hit in return. It's all good. Yes. Yes! And they stagger very easily, it seems. Don't do a lot of damage either. Staggered already. And then big hits. Your patrol does nothing, sir. So you're enchanted now. Speed is fixed at 1. Uses Dazzled, targeting Big Bird. Targets Big Bird. Oh! It would appear I was supposed to, contest that attack. Oh! Oh! Yeah, it cannot be redirected. Oh. Wait a minute. No, you can totally save this situation. Yes, you can. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no, you totally can. Oh, this isn't actually that bad. On hit, break a speed die and immobilize target next scene. Yeah, no, you totally can. Okay, yeah, no, this is fine. Yeah, we're fine. Birdcage.
Oh, no.
You just hit him first. Immobilize that speed die and then it can't do nothing. Okay, I was worried. I needn't be. I needn't be. Everything is fine. Intense stare. Innerada. And then... well, it's not a ton of damage, but it will be something. We just gotta make sure we stay alive. That's all we gotta do. Big hit. Big hit, he's almost staggered. Oh! This doesn't work the way I thought it did. Wait, it did. Because they're not dead. I'm a little confused. Right, so we should be using, Birdcage when he uses his luring attack, I think. I feel like I'm very stupidly missing something here, but it also doesn't feel like we're losing. I feel like I could be doing better, like, I'm gonna have to fucking... try it again, because it seemed to work last time. Like, I don't know. I definitely feel like I'm missing something. But... what can you do other than to just try and do it? So I use that to go for that instead, and then use this to contend Ocular Stab. I feel like I'm doing this really fucking stupid. Like, I've read it multiple times. I promise you guys, I am reading it. I just feel like I'm not absorbing the information properly. Like, there's a crucial part of it that I just haven't gotten. But I'm just gonna keep... a big scary monster lives in this forest, be careful. I'm just gonna go ahead like I'm doing okay. I guess. Big hits. Big hits. Big hits. He's dead, in fact. Damn it, you've killed him. Now he's not staggered anymore. On use, not on hit. On use, target becomes enchanted next scene. But... lullaby. If used against Big Bird, it falls asleep next scene, becoming staggered. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. That is what we want. Okay, yeah, no, this seems to be working out. So what happens if these guys both die, though? Do we just run out? I mean, there must be some way we can continue to fight. You're very low on stagger resist, but you're doing okay. Just play it chill. Make sure you're ready to hit Big Bird next scene, because I suspect that's what we're going to need to do. You're doing quite well, Cosborkus, it must be said. That was not good. At the very least, they will not be staggered while, you know, Big Bird is active. There we go. We don't have a lot of cards, though. Now, can I just stack it up and have it happen twice? I fucking hope so. That's all you've got. We're not going to do nearly enough damage, are we? Really, to win this. There we go, he's asleep again. At least we can inflict him with a lot of bleed. And slow him down. Not that that matters, I don't think. Interesting. I don't know if I'm doing well or not. I don't think I am, actually, looking at it now. We've gone down below half health. He's obviously going to spawn more of his friends. Or not. What, are you just invincible now? Did I just fuck it up? Or do we have to try and beat these dice in order to stagger him? Is this a situation where in a singular strike build would actually be really good? I don't know. See what happens? You are doing damage, just not much. You're now Salvation. Birdcage confuses me because surely it's a card that only works on a one-sided attack. Right? But Salvation is a counter die. Now what if, theoretically, the rest of it... Okay, I think I've got an idea. You're healthy, you can take it, so... use Inner Ardor to lower the amount of damage you take, and then use Birdcage. These are 15s. You don't really have anything that can stop that. Let's see how this goes. Yep, that was bad. Oh my god, you just attacked twice. I didn't think... Yeah, because you have to beat it, don't you? I'm really confused. I don't understand this. What is the point of Birdcage? Is the point just to eat the hit? But that doesn't make any sense. Try that there? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna lose this, so let's just try and figure shit out. Oh, it's a stagger die, so yeah. We're alive. Well, now we can use Lullaby. Which we may as well focus on just doing that and not doing anything else. Yeah. I guess we win now? I really don't feel like I understood this. Or maybe I'm thinking too hard about it, but a lot of this just didn't make sense to me. We have two yeah, this fight is in the bag. I feel like there was I know there was a better way I could have done this, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what I was supposed to do. It doesn't matter, I've won, but Like, that was weird. I didn't understand any of this. I probably should have used a lullaby just in case, really, shouldn't I? It's okay. Thank goodness we could handle it, yeah. I've never felt more like I unga-bunga'd something than this one. I don't feel like I engaged with the puzzle mechanic here at all. I feel like we were just strong enough to win. I guess. How bizarre.
묻고 싶은 것이 많은 얼굴이구나.
I have a question. Why aren't you joining in on receptions, you lazy fucker?
우선 자리에 앉아서 차라도 들렴.
이런 자리는 익숙하지 않은데 말이지.
Sounds about right.
모든 건 익숙해지긴 마련이란다. 네가 보는 도서관은 어떤 곳이니?
It's fucking weird.
또 그 질문이야? 전에도 말했잖아. 아니면 마탱이가 같나?
Both statements are correct.
바라보는 것은 언제나 바뀌긴 마련이란다.
아, 그래. 또 대답해줄게. 전엔 거창하게 투기장이니 뭐니 했지만 도서관은 그냥 사람이 죽는 지극히 정상적인 도시의 일부야.
Fair. Makes sense.
그렇구나.
홍차는 커피와 또 다른 맛이 있어서 나쁘지 않네.
Yeah, it's its own thing. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
찻잎에 고통이 서려있기 때문이지.
The palpable agony. Shut up, you fucking loser. God damn it.
아직도 믿기지 않지만 넌 머리에 조율자였다면서?
그렇단다.
Yep. Even though Mio says you weren't.
조율자를 만나면 묻고 싶은 게 많았거든.
내가 답해줄 것이라 생각하니?
Who fucking knows? You are the most awkward person I've ever met in my life.
전혀. 게다가 정말 조율자라면 왜 가만히 있는 거야?
Yes, why are you being lazy? Why are you a freeloader?
난 지켜볼 뿐이란다.
Yep, that's the excuse I'd give.
조율자로서의 나는 일찍이 내려둔 채 말이지.
No, I laid you down as an arbiter, because I had to beat you. Don't act like it was your choice.
그냥 지켜볼 뿐이라고? 그런 것 치곤 꽤 고분고분하게 엔젤라를 돕는 것 같은데.
내게 주어진 것을 할 뿐. 그 이상도 그 이하도 아니야.
Now that is more in line of what I would do. If I was held against my will.
그렇다면 머리가 알고 있는 도시의 비밀을 알려달라고 엔젤라가 명령한다면?
답하지 않을 걸 알기에 시도조차 하지 않는 거겠지.
About right.
아니, 어쩌면 내가 모르는 사이 시도했을지도 모르겠구나.
내가 이 자리에서 널 죽이고 책으로 만들겠다면?
Wow, Rollins, that seems a little out of character.
그래서 네가 알고 있는 모든 걸 끄집어내겠다면?
당돌하구나. 그리고 상당한 적이가 느껴져.
Strangely hostile. Damn, Rollins, even I'm not that hostile towards Bina. I didn't think she should die, I just don't like her. Well, alright, you do you.
그래서 넌 우리와 다른 거겠지.
음습하게 도시를 주무르던 녀석에게 예의를 차릴 필요는 없지.
That I can respect.
나로 인해 자신의 꿈이 무너진 사람이 있었단다.
What, only one? I doubt it somehow.
하지만 그 사람은 나를 마주보고서도 그 너머를 보며 분노했지. 눈앞에 있는 걸 보지 않고 언제나 너머만을 보고 있었어. 너와 엔젤라는 당장 뒤만 보고 있구나.
하!
이봐, 말 돌리지 마.
굉장히 날카로워. 무겁고 느린 치명적인 독을 품고 있구나. 나는 너를 알고 있단다. 너는 나를 모르겠지만 말이야.
You see, just because people say things like that, it doesn't mean they're true. I could go up to any of you and be like, I know you well, even though you know nothing about me. Doesn't mean it's true. I could be lying. I could be bluffing. What if I don't know a fucking thing? Can you prove it? No. Because you could ask me a question about yourself and I don't have to answer. I'll just be like, I know, I just don't want to tell you. You're full of shit, Bina. I don't buy any of it. I'm rolling side for this one.
나는 침묵할 뿐이란다. 그리고 바라볼 뿐이지.
That's what you said.
그러니 걱정 마렴.
In LobCorp. She's gonna be a realization, isn't she? We're gonna have to fight her. Again. Again! She's gonna continue to cause problems. Again. Again.
너와의 대화는 앞으로도 평행선일 것 같군.
아, 고통이여. 너는 결코 내게서 떠나지 않겠기에 나는 마침내 너를 존경하기에 이르렀다.
난 이제 널 알겠다. 넌 존재하는 것만으로도 아름답다는 것을.
차는 조금 더 들고 가지 그러니.
입맛 버려서 말이야.
가끔 말 상대나 해주려무나. 너와 이야기 나누는 것은 재밌구나.
퍽이나.
Yeah. New abnormality pages, no new floor members. We still only have 3. Watchful eyes. The eyes always shone brilliantly, burning like stars in the night sky, but it gave its eyes to the big bird in order to protect the forest. Fully restore the selected librarian's light. Each time a random ally gains no light, while the selected librarian restores 1 additional light. Interesting. If I kill the creatures first, then no one will be killed by the beast. Any enemy this librarian targets will be forced to target the librarian back, regardless of speed. Wow, that's just a free redirect. Perfect for defensive builds. To this bird, death in itself is salvation. All dice gain +1 power against enemies with higher speed. If target's HP is at 25% or lower, destroy all of their dice upon winning a clash. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I would like to unlock more of these abnormalities. I wonder. I do wonder. Are we gonna... Is this gonna be an apocalypse bird situation? Is that what the floor of philosophy is gonna be? And this would make sense to me, because like, if White Knight's gonna show up anywhere, it'd be floor of religion. Like, come on, let's be real. And maybe Apocalypse Bird shows up on the floor of philosophy. That'd be cool. That'd be very cool if these two had like the 2 most dangerous forces in Lobotomy Corporation, excluding, you know, certain scripted scenes. But these are all questions for the future. I don't know right now, and you do, and you're sat there like, how, and I'm like, well, I still don't know, so suck it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This has been a productive video, it must be said. And I had a headache the whole time as well. I thought I was going to be under par, but it turns out I've gone above and beyond. Funny how that works. Special thanks to Michael Barler, Ye Old Man River, Lord Scullington, Jessie Kitty, Aris, Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Ghost, Leper Lullaby, K-Bub, Magic Owl, Peyton Barrett Hill, The Frostbite, Quantum Pizza, Monsoon, Sir World, Jumping with Joy, Wamasoku, SCP-106A, Name Mad, and KDT800 for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much for watching. So, from the chitter-chatter of people who, honest to God, are struggling to keep their mouths shut, this appears to be the most interesting one next. Don't know if that's true, but that seems to be the implication. So here's what I'm going to do, if I remember. Next time, I'm going to flip a coin. You remember when we flipped that coin? And we'll either go left or we'll either start from the left or start from the right. Because I am a fickle man. And these are the things I do. But I think that's all I need to say for now, ladies and gentlemen. No point dragging out the outro. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever happens next time, it'll be something. Probably. I guess. It's always something with this game. And when it does something, I hope I see you there. Doodles. Goodbye.